indeed. KRNT Des Moines is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station.
Morning, everybody.
The following show on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, good Saturday morning all across the good old US of A. It's time for this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our good friends out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old US of A. Good morning, Stephen. Good to see you on the radio. Good morning, Jeff in New York. Already got people lining up on the Imperial RV live stream. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage is in Carlisle. They'll give you a big old 12 by 50 assigned spot for just $60 a month. That's right. Secure gates, 24/7 security cameras, discounts for multiple spots. Just give Tracy, Dick, or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. They'll take good care of you. I keep my stuff down there. They do a great job. Got a lot to talk about today. I've got a recap of my PA trip. We're going to have Durk from Vezer and Flex Fletch on here real quick. And then in the 8 o'clock hour, it's Gun Talk. We're going to have our buddy Dave Bloom from JLM and Crossroads on doing a little gun talk this morning. Good morning, Rick. Good to see you, bud. We got a big contest announcement to give you that you're going to be able to take advantage of. And it's our anniversary. We'll tell you more about that, but it's 4 years on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. I can't believe we've been on for 4 years across the country, but
yes, I
4
just
years
made
and
sure
running.
to pop you up.
And in between there, I've got some fishing reports and I got some other stuff that we can get in there, and I got some turkey numbers to give you and all that other stuff. If you want to call in and say hi, you can do that. 515-244-1350, 515-244-1350. Or you can hit us up on social media on the Facebook Live. Good morning, Scotty in Oklahoma. Skippy P's watching. Good morning, Skippy P. I ain't talked to Skip in a week. He's up in bear hunting on Canada. Good to see you, Patrick O'Connor. Good morning, Patrick. Good to see you. Everybody's up. Brett, good morning. Good morning. We got everybody. Fishing Dave's on. Everybody's on this morning. That's good. All right, let's head over to the phones and say hi to our buddy Durk Stark. How you doing, Durk? Durk?
Yeah, hey buddy, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you bet. Guess what? It's Skippy Peterson's birthday today.
Is it really?
It is.
Well, happy birthday, Skippy P. Morning, Tony. Skippy says, happy anniversary. Andrew needs a raise. No, he does not need a raise.
Amen.
Yeah, you got a raise last year.
Amen.
Good morning, Terry Whitford. How's it going, Terry? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Daryl in Oklahoma, how you doing? Good. Everybody's on here this morning. So I wanted to get you on this morning to talk a little bit about Vezer. Raven's Head. I've used it 2 or 3 times. Now I have not used the dog stuff, but I'm gonna get ready to, since it's warmer weather now, I'm getting ready to give him a big old bath, which he literally. I've never seen a lab hate water as much as my dog.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and labs get that oily to them all the time too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, are you on your mobile or are you on your home phone?
I'm on mobile.
Can we call you on your home phone?
I don't have a line. It's really bad.
Your landline's bad?
Here, let me go. No, I don't have a landline.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go so it's better.
Yeah, because you keep chopping up on me a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm by the lake too, so we're reception good.
Quit bragging.
Okay.
Dirk Scotty Miller says good morning, Dirk. Skippy says thank you, everybody. Stephen, covering the country this morning. Yes, we are. Happy birthday, Skippy. John, good morning, buddy. Happy Memorial Day to you as well. We'll get into that a little later. Are you in a better area now, Durkee?
Yeah, you betcha.
All right. First off, before we get into the Vezer stuff, I want to thank you. I made it through 3 turkey hunts, 4 shots, 3 turkeys, and I did not get any damage to my Silent Night veins. I passed through 3 turkeys, and I missed one in PA. Well, I really didn't
We
miss.
got this.
I hit him. I took some wing feathers out, but I'll get into that later. But I did not have any damage to my veins whatsoever. So thank you to Pam and everybody up there at Flex Fletch. That Slictra stuff is amazing.
Yeah, they're fun. They're great means, and through an animal is one thing, but getting buried in your backyard target, that's what they're made for over and over. Super tough stuff. So glad you appreciate them.
Oh, I do. Yeah, if you love shooting 3D tournaments and if you go through you do a lot of hunting and you get a lot of pass-throughs and you're tired of refletching, go to Flex Fletch. And I don't care if you get the Pro 2.5s, the SK2s. I hunt with the Silent Nights. Those are my favorites. You will be very, very happy with those veins, I promise you. So,
And it's not only durability; it's because they're thinner. They're actually tapered, so they're 30% lighter. So people want that lightest, fastest arrow.
yep,
It's the thing to do. So cool.
yeah, and they're made in Minnesota.
You betcha. Minnesota.
Made in Minnesota, made in the USA, so it's good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get you on here to talk about Vezer. A lot of folks, we've been talking for years that you need to have a first aid kit in your truck or your car for if you got an upland dog, a waterfowl dog, a shed hunting dog, whatever, just a family lovable pet. You need to have a first aid kit for your pet, and which includes bandages. You need split material, gauze. You need any kind of thing that you need in the field to make sure you got your pet taken care of. And that honey ointment is something that should be in there. I put that on Raven at least 2 times now, and it's really healed up his scrapes and cuts fast, really fast. And I don't know if Jenny likes, I think I talked about this on the air a couple months ago, but my wife actually uses it. She's got on her foot, she's got some broken skin, and it works really good on her foot. So it was tested on humans. Don't think it's weird. It's okay. But for your horses and your dogs, that honey ointment is amazing. It's got a natural antibacterial to it.
Yeah, the honey is antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial, but it also has these things, the spruce resin in it. We don't have that listed as a major ingredient, but it's actually spruce resin actually helps regenerate tissue.
Yeah.
So it does more than honey on it. So it works on cuts, burns, super dry skin, dogs that get tore up by barbed wire kind of stuff, any of that stuff. So yeah, I use it on my hands as first aid kit all the time. So
Yeah, it's really good stuff, and then like I said, they've got a complete line for your dogs, your horses. So anything outdoors related, Vezer can take care of you. And just what at vezercare.com.
you betcha, you bet. The products from Finland, and we take care of them right here in Minnesota again.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll give some more of that away here in a couple weeks. We'll do a first aid kit for your pet, and we'll give one of those away. But yeah, I tell you, Dirk, Raven, he doesn't mind when I put that on. It's actually, I can't cut that dog's toenails to save my life. I can't hold him. He's too big. And he will not let me do his toenails half the time. And I got to sneak and do it when I can. But he doesn't mind me putting that honey ointment on.
Yeah, and if they lick it, it doesn't hurt them. And it's all edible stuff. It's honey, pine resin, lanolin, and sunflower seed oil. So it's pretty simple stuff.
Yeah. Good morning, Chris DePerna out there in PA. So that's a good thing. Hey, next year at the Chico Outdoor Show, and that's going to be in April, I believe. They've got a big 3D tournament, so I'm going to probably hit you up for a Flex Fletch pack or two. They had several hundred shooters go through that, but I think we'll have Skippy compass carts, and the Outdoor Call Radio will be out there in PA for that event. We'll cross promote Flex Fletch at that indoor shoot.
Okay. Andy.
Yeah, it's a big 3D inside. It's pretty neat. So, anything else cooking?
No, just gonna enjoy the weekend here. Just got the boat lift in and pontoon, so it'll be a good one. So
Looked like you did good both. Looked like you did good bow fishing last night or the night before.
yeah, that was in the Mississippi. That was blast with those little ballistic crossbows. So that was a lot of fun. So, and turkey season's done. Got my bird up here in Minnesota, so now I can kind of focus on getting things ready for show season in January. The ATA, we already got our booth now for the ATA show already.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, I wanted to get you on here for a quick hit because I know you got stuff to do today. Are you traveling a lot or are you just going around home?
I am done. We're going to travel out on pontoon and kind of float. That's my summer because 14 weeks of travel is crazy. So, yeah. But you guys have a good one. I appreciate you bringing on. If people have questions about Vezer Care, we have a whole line for horses as well. So if you're horse people, the Vezer Care is actually the national sponsor for the National Shoot to Retrieve Association. So if you're a bird dog, hardcore bird dog, or person, these folks love our products as well. So tested and approved by those folks as well. So
well, and we got a lot of folks that listen and have horses too. So people love their horses. I don't think anybody's more passionate about their pets than their dog than people.
Right.
That's like their second kid, but horses are right there too, Durk.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The horse shows I've been to, man. I'm surprised they don't just bring them into bed with them.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. All right, VezerCare.com. Go check it out. Flex Fletched. You won't go wrong with Flex Fletch. And Durk, we'll talk to you a little bit in a couple weeks. We'll get you back on here, okay?
All right, thanks, brother. We'll see you.
All right.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, Durk. I didn't do anything. I just ate and watched the guys. All right, you guys be good, and I'll talk to you later.
You bet. Bye-bye.
There he goes, Durk Stark, everybody. Good, fine fella right there. Dave Lentz, good morning. Bobby Wright, I'm good. Good to see you this morning. Chris DePerna, everybody hopping on here. So, congrats to Reed Raza. He got a turkey this morning in PA. And I guess we'll just get right into my turkey hunt into last year was a hunt that I will never forget because I never heard a gobble. This year I heard gobbles, and the Roop, the beard, Todd wanted to call, so I said, fine, I'll leave. He goes, you leave your calls, I'll do the calling. I said, that's fine. So Monday and Tuesday we sat out in the rain. I don't think we heard anything. And Wednesday we went to this buddy of Roop's place. His name's Paul, real nice guy, good barbecue guy. So we went out to Paul's and we put the blind up the day before. We actually saw some birds. And then the next morning we heard gobbles right off the roost. It was awesome. It was finally I heard gobbles in PA. And long story short, I should have been done on Wednesday. And I had something happen to me that I have not had happen in of the 99 toms that I've taken with my bow. I've never had this happen. And you know what? When we come back from break, I'll tell you about it. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Strings and cables make or break your bow setup. You want a string and cable that is
you're all right, Rupee.
So when your bow is
morning, Jonathan.
That way, you need
tell your dad hi.
They're stable, consistent, and reliable strings and cables that come with a 1-year warranty. Gas bow strings made in Clay City, Kentucky, and family operated. So next time you order a new bow or replace your strings and cables, try Gas Bow Strings and shoot with confidence. Check them out at your local dealer or online at gasbowstrings.com.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie Six, to their attractants
so you guys
Game
have
Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products,
I don't think we need any. Might want to come back with Gearhead
and seed, perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
Barbecue season is back. Hey, it's Ellen. And this is Sarah Beth. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that zesty barbecue sauce. I love that it was a little sweet, a little tangy, and with the mac and cheese. I feel like I tasted the brown sugar bacon first. It was the absolute best combination. Pro tip, 3 sandwiches are always better than 1.
Order the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich and our Coca-Cola on the Chick-fil-A app for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey, America, when you
What's everybody doing today?
try cookies, barbecue sauce.
Morning, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. Well, Jeff's over in Illinois watching.
America loves to eat.
Boy, we got a big deal. If you missed the show Wednesday, don't go anywhere. You're going to want to hear this.
Located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chill and Brew Packs. They will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find ice packs at Sportsman Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your
Last
home
one.
is the right temperature and comfortable.
Morning, Steven.
Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff
Graduations
Heating and
today.
Cooling at
Congratulations to your
376
graduate.
to
My
schedule
little
a
girl
check-in on
graduates
Wyckoff
tomorrow.
Heating and Cooling Systems.
It's a good
As there
weekend.
comes to
Morning,
dry
Murph.
giving your family issues, a Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating
Yeah,
system.
hard to
can
believe
solve that
Riley's out of
issue
school
right
already.
away. Wyckoff Heating
My
and
little
Cooling is
baby.
a family-owned and operated business
I
that
could
has
have
been
I think
serving
she's.
Iowa
She
residents
called.
and businesses for over
What
70
she told me,
years.
she goes.
They offer
She goes.
24-hour
My friends
service
think you're
and
my
programs
grandpa.
like the Peace of Mind plan
I
for
said,
less
well,
than $15 a month. So if you want more time
everybody
on the
needs a
water
sexy
or in the
grandpa,
woods
honey.
this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating
Go
and
ahead,
cooling
Corey.
needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
You can hit me up here, Corey, or you can PM me if you want, whatever.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Sanctuary. Each shot I take helps set me free with every bullseye.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Happy birthday, Skippy Peterson, Gearhead Archery CEO. Just downright good fella right there. He's up there bear hunting in Canada. Hope he gets home soon. I miss him. That's a kick in the gut. I'm telling you, Jeff, it is a kick in the gut. I was talking off the air. My Riley graduates this weekend, and she was telling me that some of her friends thinks I'm her grandpa. It's like, well, honey, everybody needs a sexy grandpa in the family. I said, I'm your father.
I am your father.
I am your father. I am currently in the blind. Hens have all bailed. Toms appear to be roaming. I have zero interaction from birds other than curious hens. And any decoy spread I have tried. Any tips? Corey, I would try putting out either a single Jake or a single hen. That's what I would try. And I would not I would not yelp. I would just cluck and purr. Try that. I have 3 gobblers back behind me on private property due to a river bottom currently. I would just cluck. I would do 2, 3 note clucks and maybe do a couple click and purrs. You might want to cut once in a while. But I wouldn't yelp a lot. Okay? That's what I would try, buddy. I don't know if you can sneak out and change your position, but see if that helps. We're getting late in the year. Where are you hunting at, Corey? All right. So Todd and I are in the blind, right? So we got gobbles going off. Todd and I are excited. I got my Gearhead Pivot 24 carbon because I'm trying to get number one with the beard. Todd's got his fancy shotgun from the NWTF. He has the gun of the year. So we're sitting there calling, and they're coming. I mean, you can tell they're getting closer and closer and closer. And good thing for captions. Don't want the volume up. Says I sit here listening to some birds losing their minds behind me. There you go, Corey. Morning, Hank. So I've got a second angle camera above Todd, right? So Todd's turning that on and off because my remote quit on me for some reason. And then I got the main camera. I can't see the birds, but I can tell they're coming. And then I'm going to condense this because I'm not going to. It took a little bit for them to get to us, but the hens start coming in. It's a hen, a Jake, and a Tom, if I remember right. It might be 2 hens, but I think it was a hen, a Jake, and a Tom. So we've got a 3/4 strutter out, a feeding hen, and a laydown hen. Appreciate the tips from the Jedi Master. I don't know about that, Corey, but I hope it helps, buddy. Anyway, so the Jake comes in, and then over behind there's some high grass or high weeds, whatever you want to call it. They're coming down this road, and here comes the Tom. So he comes right in. The Jake just starts going after the decoy. The Tom spins. Now I've got the decoy at 8 yards. Okay. So when this happens, I got the camera on him and I'm going, well, this is going to happen. So he jumps up on the decoy, knocks the decoy down, and then he gets up on the decoy and he is standing straight away from me in strut. So all I got is a slightly turned back shot. Now I hate back shots with a bow. I hate them with a passion. I've taken a couple back shots in my life, and then one I've harvested a bird, he flopped right there, and then one I never got the bird. So I really don't like that shot. And of all the toms that I've taken over the years, if they come in and interact with the decoys, they're gonna give you a broadside shot because we had the Jake pointed towards us, so they're gonna come around. Not this guy. This guy is facing dead away from me, and he won't turn. So he's moving his tail up and down. He thought about the old Texas hard shot, but he kept flipping his tail up and down, and I didn't want to take a chance on that either. So I go, he eventually is going to turn. So it looks like he's going to turn. I go ahead and I go to full draw. Now I'm holding my gearhead. I'm at full draw for at least over a minute. I'm starting to get really tired. Okay. So he turns his head. I let up, and he just sits there, and then he gets off the decoy, and he saw or heard something he didn't like. I don't know what he saw, but he went about 3 steps, and he gives me a quartering away shot out of strut. Okay. Now I'm going, done deal. I put my pen right on that secondary feather line. That's the one that has the dark brown crescent moon before going towards the wingtips. And hang on. P.S. I have a single lay down hen out and 0 3 toms that rolled by this morning. Gave it a second look. I should have got a fluffy cat decoy. That's funny, Corey. You know what, Corey? That's what I said. I'd go with a single hen or a Jake, and that's it. That's what I'd try. So that Tom, I go ahead and I wait. I go to full draw, and I'm squeezing my release, squeezing my release, squeezing my release. Just as that release goes off, that Tom turns to the left, and instead of smoking him, my arrow right before my arrow gets to him, he turned. That turn, I went right down his right side. So I took out a couple of wing feathers. So that was it. That was the highlight of my Pennsylvania trip because we didn't see another or hear another Tom the rest of the week. Now I did have fun the last 2 days because I was so disgusted. I left my camera, I left my bow, and I took out the 410, and we were after him with a shotgun. And I got to tell you, that was a real kind of calming and peaceful feeling. Because if one of them suckers would have stuck his head out, he was going to get He was going to get a 410 load of tungsten right inside in the face. I was going to smack him in the face, but we didn't see him. It was crazy. I have never in my life been to a state that I've hunted where I've been sat and not killed a bird. And it's not because I'm a great turkey hunter. I'm an average turkey hunter at best. I really am. I love turkey hunting. It's a passion. I love bow hunting them. And I can call okay, but I'm never going to be one of like Todd or like Philip or Alex or some of the guys that are professional turkey callers. That's not me. I'm a ham and egger. But I've shot a lot of birds. And that state is kicked my butt twice now, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I mean,
It has your number.
It does. And I've had two people tell me, "Well, you should have shot him in the head." I said, "Okay, first of all, I had a mechanical broadhead on. I didn't have a decap. And his head was not just sitting there, it was moving around.
Bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. And, I rather would take a really good, solid, ethical shot. Not that a headshot's not ethical. It's just if they're in full strut and that head's tucked in, at 8 yards, I wouldn't have minded taking that because that head's not bobbing and weaving. But when he's not tucked in, it's just not a high percentage shot, in my opinion. And then I've had 3 people, you should have shot him right in the back, man. And it's like, it is what it is. So I want to thank Todd for sitting with me as long as he did. And I'm not done yet. So Friday, was it Friday? It was either Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. It might have been Saturday. I don't remember. All I know is the last set we go back out with the shotguns, right? So Todd sits with me for about half an hour. And then, he's third time's the charm next year, as Scotty says. Yeah, I bought an easy pass. I will be back. If you don't know what that is, that's the thing that you don't have to stop at the tolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm done with taking Highway 70. I have never in my life almost got killed in a vehicle as much as drive. You get in Columbus, Ohio, Saturday. Thanks, Bob. Columbus, Ohio, it stinks. The people do 90 miles an hour on these construction ramps and stuff, and I almost got creamed twice. And I said, I'm done. So I'll pay the tolls going out 80. It's an hour and a half closer, and I'm done taking 70, man.
It's a bad number anyway.
Yeah, I'm just it's a beautiful drive when you drop into West Virginia and everything, but you know what? No, I'm done. So Saturday we go out with the shotguns, right? And I'm sitting there, Todd goes, "Hey, I'm going to go do a little walkabout. I'm going to go hunt this public ground. And you sit here." And I'm on a ridge top full of acorns. There's still acorns all over the place, right? So there's turkey scratching all over. I said, "Yeah, go ahead, man. I'll be all right." And I had a pot call with me. So Todd gave me his over and under, which he took back, by the way. I was supposed to bring that home, and he took it back. Yeah.
Party foul.
Yeah, party foul. Flag him. Flag. So I'm sitting there and nothing. I mean, I'm clucking him. I'm yelping. Nothing. I got chipmunks all over me. I grab a bag of Doritos out of my pack. I'm feeding. I'm sitting around a little couple of May apples. So I'm putting Doritos on top of the May apples, and this chipmunk and I got to bond while we were sitting there. And he actually got him. He's over there eating a little Dorito. He loved it. I love watching him. He was cute. I named him Fredo. So Fredo and I are sitting there, and about 11 o'clock, I hear, and I go, "Oh boy, what have I always said? Between 10 and 2, baby." Now you're done in PA. You can only hunt till noon, right? So at 11 o'clock. So I looked at Fredo. Fredo looked at me, and we said, "Game on, baby." So Chipmunk gets his little Dorito and scurries off. I get my call. I do a couple 3 or 4 note yelps. Oh, he heard that and he liked it. I cluck, couple clucks and a purr. Oh, am I happy? Now I'm sitting now Todd Todd had one of those low profile turkey chairs. So I'm sitting in this turkey chair and it's like, man, he's coming up kind of behind me. Should I turn? I said, man, I better not because I don't know where he's at, you know. So I'm sitting there out in the middle of nowhere. Fredo's looking around for more Doritos. I got a turkey gobbling behind me. So I wait a little bit and then I get the old Rick, good morning, Dan. It's 101 in Arizona. It's horrible. Everyone does 80. It's scary. All right, hey Rick, it's all right, buddy. Still gobbling behind my place in Reynolds. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. Season's over, Rick. It's deer time. I like Rick. Rick's a good guy.
Go Rick.
Go Rick. So I'm getting my heart thump 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 thump. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get to dump this bird with this 410, man. So I'm sitting there. I'm just being patient. I get out the call again. Bubble. Now he moved. He's coming in. He moved. So it's like, okay, he's moving. He's coming. And then about I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, every time I call, he cuts me off. So I just put my call down, right? And he's coming. He's coming in. I start hearing so I got the gun on my knee. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm going, he's going to walk right around me on the ridge and I'm going to smoke him. So I'm just sitting there. I'm waiting. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see something that just don't look right. And I'm kind of, what is that? Is that orange? Here comes the Rupert sashaying down the ridge in his little blaze orange sleepy thing vest, and he's sitting there going, he's not saying a word, he's just moving that blaze orange vest, and I just look at him, I said, I hate you. That was it. It was him gobbling. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I've been turkey hunting for a long time, and he did that gobble. It sounded like a real tom. I mean, he had this call. I can't remember the name of it. They don't make it anymore. But he's really good on that gobble call because it sounded like a real bird. I mean, it sounded like that. I mean, you could almost feel it. It was so good. And he got me. And I know him as sure as I'm sitting here looking at my little buddy Andrew. He was on the other side of the draw, just going his little happy dance because he got me to call back to him. I know it. I know he was. He was sitting there going, hee 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 hee.
Oh,
Yeah.
Played you like a fiddle.
Oh, he did. Yeah. All I can tell him is payback's a bitch. What was that?
Well, making sure everything is up.
Oh.
You're good?
Or you can't say that on the radio?
Not anymore. You can say anything.
I mean, I hear stuff on the radio, and I apologize, but I'm just telling you. He got me. He's laughing. Good morning, Loverdowski. Food plots are going in. There you go, Rick. So that's all part of turkey hunting, having one of your buddies jack with you.
Yeah.
Jack with you.
Yeah, and really, yeah.
Man. He got me. So anyway, I would like to say thank you. Say hello to my little friend. Thanks to Murph, Freddie, Chris, Cookie, Todd, Chris DePerna. Mountain Man came out and said hi. It was good to see Mountain Man. Sweeney, Jonathan Hofstetter, Bob, Dan. I can't remember Dan's last name. He's an older guy, but he's a good turkey hunter. Barbara, it's all fun and love and war. It's all fun, Bob. But like I said, payback. It's the B word, buddy. Yeah. Hey, he's gonna get it. It's coming. Retribution's coming. But thanks to everybody that was in camp. Everybody was awesome. Such a good bunch of good guys at the Police Rod and Gun Club there in Greensburg, PA. Got a chance to talk to Chris out at Valor Jerky. Got to see Amy and Chris DePerna down at Creek. It was just nice. I had donuts all over the place. Bob brought donuts. Todd brought donuts. Don Warren brought donuts. I mean, it was. Todd took me to this bakery. Andrew, this bakery was as big as a Fairway. The bakery.
No.
And they're open like 24 hours. They got people in there 24 hours a day because they make. You go in there on a Saturday or Saturday, it's like a 3-4 hour wait.
What?
Yeah, it's where the U.S. Open is. I can't remember the name of the town.
Oh.
Mario, mansions everywhere. But this bakery was huge. I mean, the bakery counter, folks, was at 60, 50, 60 yards. That long, easy.
Wow.
I mean, it was huge. Yeah.
And you still have that weight.
No, it was crazy. I mean, we went during the week, like at 3:30 in the afternoon, and we got right in. But you still had to take a number. Yeah, that's how it was. It was neat. And the food was great. Oakmont, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
Tony says, "Get even, Dan." Oh, Tony, I'll get even.
It's yeah.
It's getting even season. Yeah.
Even Steven.
Yeah,
Even,
it's the getting even season.
Yeah.
All right, I need to take a quick break so I don't get too far behind. We got I've got turkey numbers for Iowa. And when we come back, and then I've got a big announcement to make. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Bada bing, bada boom. You gotta
Want the best care for them when injuries occur. Vezer Care.
You're talking donuts, and I have my Atkins shake for breakfast. Thanks a lot. Hey, Jeff, I should be right there with you, Jeff.
Honey, powerful antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal.
Boy, they were good, Jeff. The cinnamon rolls and the pecan rolls. Huh? Oh, it was good, man. It was like a donut smorgasbord.
Pet has a cut, skin irritation, or needs protection from pests like flies and mosquitoes, Vezer Care has a product to help. Their treatment cream and horse spray effectively repel these irritating insects. For exceptional,
I actually heard somebody say the F word on Facebook the other day.
Find them at your local veterinarian.
I didn't know you could. Not that I want to drop the F bomb on Facebook, but that shocked me.
With Vezer Care,
like, really?
Comfort and well-being. Find them at your local veterinarian or online at Vezer.
I mean, I hear stuff on broadcast radio all the time. I don't know how they're getting away with that.
More and more, it's just
is your hunting, fishing,
nothing's caught anymore.
I guess. Well, they definitely aren't good for your diabetes. That's for sure, Bob.
The workshop tool sharpener is designed to sharpen.
I don't like you. Oh, but you would love the donuts, Jeff. Especially those cream puffs. Oh, were those good?
Serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives.
I gotta lose 20 pounds, Jeff. I'm there with you. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do. I started cutting back on my portions. I tried that carnivore diet. I got sick. I had to quit doing that one.
Knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away.
So I should do the grumpy old man diet where you eat TV dinners. I bet you'd lose weight doing that.
Or the Worksharp guided field sharpener.
Man, I need a haircut. Look at that.
Or anytime at worksharptools.com.
Let's go see the ladies. I need a haircut.
Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need to fit and perform.
It's haircut time. Turkey season beat me up. Look at that.
Folks on their adventures for over 40 years. Itasca learned over the years that using only
I'm stopping
is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations.
Yes, I did bring meatballs home from Saforno. Jenny liked them. Raven loved them. Jenny made spaghetti, and we had spaghetti and meatballs. And Raven, man, he was drooling like a flood when he saw those meatballs. So Jenny finally got to try the famous meatballs.
So everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major.
Todd and Chrissy bought them. I packed them in ice and brought them home.
Please go to
I forgot her pecan roll, though. I think she was a little bummed out about that.
They will keep you on the move.
I forgot a bag. I forgot a couple things out there.
We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking.
rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trica Casting Performance will give you up to 26% longer cast.
You're welcome, Tony. I saw your email, bud. I'm glad you got them.
You work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trica rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year no questions asked guarantee. Trica rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking,
what's going on out there now? They got a festival, another festival.
That's
It's
At American Family
like a
Life
festival a
Insurance, we
month
know
out
that
here.
protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help
I
make that happen.
said that this morning, Rube.
To protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
One more.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Vanes are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag.
It's ridiculous how much that costs.
Of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through
You miss
shots
donuts in your
targets
hair.
or games.
Jeff
This
misses
ensures
donuts in his hair.
consistent arrow flight every
You need to feel the wind in your hair.
FlexFletch offers a variety of colors,
Yeah.
sizes, and
I don't know,
styles
Jeff.
for
The older I
any
get, if
archer
my
to
face
use
wasn't
in
so
their
fat,
setup.
if I was bald, I wouldn't mind it so much.
Hunting, FlexFletch
You
is
know,
the vein for you.
you don't have to
see
worry
these
about your
great
hair.
veins and adhesives like
You know,
zinc
you
or
can thermal
Flex Bond take a
regulate.
great seal on your arrow when you fletch. Go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. FlexFletch.
Get some
proud
alpaca
made in the
wool stocking
USA,
cap. You'll be
based
all
out of
right.
Minnesota.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Turkey harvest numbers as of the other day, I looked. Iowans harvested 15,339 turkeys. So congratulations to everybody that got a bird. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to find out what the numbers were last year to see a comparison, but I know Missouri got almost 24,000. So I'll as soon as I get the numbers on that, we'll report it to you and get that going on there. Well, my new lab is up 3 times a night. Well, Chris, you got a beautiful dog. Just love him and be happy. I got to take Raven to the vet. He's been limping lately. I don't know what Raven's only 5. He'll be 6 in December, but I'm hoping he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hoping he don't have. Yeah, he don't want to jump up in the truck anymore. I had to pick him up and put him in there. That dog's heavy, man.
Oh, I bet.
I bought stairs and he won't use them. I spent $75 on these folding stairs, and they laid. I mean, they're really kind of cool. And I got him to go up them once, and that was it. He did not. Morning there, Mountain Man. He did not want to use them again, so I sent him back. I said, "You are the finickiest dog I've ever had."
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's got preferences.
Yeah, he's spoiled rotten.
Yeah, so if I get to get picked up, why do I need stairs?
I can't hardly pick him up. He's so damn heavy. I'm telling you. A happy anniversary to us. We are coming up on our 4-year anniversary on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. I want to thank all the content providers. Fall Obsession, the Outdoor Drive. We got the Accessible Hunter, the Crappie Connection, Jason Mitchell Outdoors TV, Tackle Talk Radio. We got Warden's Watch. We've got the Keystone Experience, Broken Knock. We got who else? I'm missing some. Damn Good Friends podcast. Yep. Thursdays we got the Woman Angler. We got Upland Nation. We got Eye on Target Radio. Outdoor X Media. We got Logan Hanks with Talk Dirt to Me. That's on every week. We got the Healthy Herd, Ben Duggan and I talking food plots and other nonsense. We got Taco and Tacos. We got Working Class Bow Hunter, Victory Drive Pod. We got Unknown Files with the Illinois Paranormal Research Group on Wednesday nights. I couldn't do that without all their help with the content. We got Fred Eichler here filling in here and there. We just got some good people doing the content Monday through Friday, and then our stuff's all on the weekends. So there's a letdown for you. But we're growing about 5, 6, 7% every year, and it's free to download the app. It's free to listen, and chances are you're going to win something if you do. We do a secret listener contest every week. If you send me a screenshot of a show you're listening to Monday through Friday, I put you in a folder, and then Saturday mornings, I'm going to announce the winner here in a little bit. We draw a winner every week. It's all you got to do to win. The app is free. Now, if you have not downloaded the app, if you're listening to me on regular radio right now and you haven't downloaded the app on your Android or your iPhone, you got to do it. It's, we're a veteran-owned business. I own the business. So I would appreciate your support. I need your support. It doesn't cost you anything but your time. And like I said, I try to give back all the time. We're going to be doing a big contest that you're going to be able to win. We're going to do two things. We're going to do a new listener contest. So whenever I see a new listener on the Outdoor Call Radio app, when you email me a picture of you listening to the app, or if you send me a screenshot and I've never seen your email before, I'm putting you in that folder. And then I'm going to do a fall thank you package to our regular listeners. So you're going to have a couple chances to win here. I'm going to be giving away a couple packs that are going to have Ozonics units in them. Thanks to everybody at Ozonics. I've got one package that's going to have a DSD deer decoy. I got to figure out which one I'm going to do there. I'm going to have Game High clothing, Pure Whitetail products, Rupert's Grunt Call, Rupert's Roost and Peace Grunt Calls, Weeby knives. I've got a couple binoculars coming from Vortex. There'll be one in each package. There's going to be Fourth Carol Ammo Arms product, Work Sharp sharpeners, Norlander socks, Itasca boots, and other great stuff. We're going to have in there. It's going to be $700 to $1,000 package on each, and I'm going to give those away in August. So I'm going to give you a couple months to get in, download the app, send me an email and a picture of you listening to the app. That's for the new listeners. And then, the secret listener stuff, you can just keep doing while you're at it. But if you're listening on regular radio, please download the app and just say, hey, Dan, I listened to you. Just take a screenshot of you listening. Send me a picture of you listening on the app and say, I listened to you on 1350, but I want to get in on the drawing. So you'll have a chance at that as well. If you listen on regular radio. But it's when you go into your app stores on Google Store or the Apple Store, you want to put in the space outdoor space call. By the time you do that, the Outdoor Call Radio app will pop up, and it's totally free to listen, totally free to download. It does not cost you. It will never cost you anything. I've got buddies of mine that tell me I should charge like $5 a year, or I don't want to do that. I'd rather keep it free. So just help us out, and I hope somebody that wins that package is somebody that never won before. And I know the new listener will be, but we're excited about this big deal, and we're going to keep adding to it every month. So there you go. All right, I got to take a break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
When it comes to our beloved dogs, we crave the finest nourishment for their health and happiness. That's where Patriot Paws steps in. Offering treats.
Thanks, Root.
Patriot Paws, a veteran-owned company, proudly produces treats made in the USA, using only high-quality, USA-sourced chicken, turkey, and beef.
Yeah, Roop had to pull me out of a hole. That's my buddy for you. We go out, he has the blind and the chair set and everything. I get out there, I'm putting my camera up, and next thing I know, I'm falling back through the blind because he dug out a big vine and there's a hole there, and he packed it down with his boot. Well, the chair leg went right through it.
By choosing Patriot Paws, you also contribute to vital.
That's my buddy right there.
Supporting veterans.
I go, how I didn't fly through that blind, I'll never know.
Patriot Paws at your local store, or visit thepatriotpaws.com to purchase a bag today.
I just kept sinking. What is going Turkey on? season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls. Sounds like he set a trap. Kind of does, doesn't it, Jeff? It's setting me up. Yeah. Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls. You know, you're half asleep and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like, make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Call. It is what it is. Tom, roost in peace.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry.
Big outdoor day at the ballpark next week.
Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles.
Hopefully we have a nice day. I look at the weather. It looked like it was going to be a nice day on Friday.
Wednesday through Sunday in
Yeah.
Osceola.
We need a nice day.
West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time
Old
to
Raven got me up at 3:30.
well,
Did it rain at your house last night?
A little bit.
Yeah, we had thunder and storms last night.
Wouldn't it be nice to have high definition footage as a fun memory?
Thunder got him up.
Outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with the new Tacticam Fish Cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before.
Hey, there you go, Jeff. Congratulations, buddy.
Your next hunting or fishing adventure. Don't forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like never.
Good to see you, Jeff Kaposka.
Tacticam.com for more info.
You know, jerky is the ultimate outdoor companion. Its convenience and portability are unmatched. Lightweight, compact, and require no refrigeration. It's a breeze to pack on hunting trips where space is kind of precious, you know? The long shelf life offers peace of mind, making it a reliable food source for extended trips or unexpected delays. Hunting demands stamina, and jerky's high protein content provides sustained energy, keeping you full and focused throughout long days in the field. For the perfect healthy snack, don't choose just any jerky. Choose Valor Jerky. Valor Jerky takes us outdoor essentials to the next level. Try Valor Turkey. Bold flavors like tactical teriyaki, heat seeker spice, or
One
base
more.
camper.
One more.
Next time you're geared up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. As a veteran-owned company, Valor Jerky gives a portion of every sale directly to supporting veterans and first responder nonprofits. For the perfect healthy snack that gives back, choose Valor Jerky. Next time you're gearing up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. Visit thevalorusa.com to order.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West.
Dr. Don. What's up, Dr. Don?
Tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationships.
All you Pennsylvania fans, you getting Aaron Rodgers. Stand by.
Really think
He's signing. That's what I'm hearing.
To a better relationship.
Yeah, Aaron's going to the Steelers.
We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress.
No, thank you. No Steelers for me. Not this year.
Their defense is really good.
Well, their defense is usually good, but they're going to be on the field a lot.
You might be dealing with it.
Well, I hope they're really
When you're
good.
looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964.
I hope you are wrong. That's what I heard, Chris. I heard he's signing with the Steelers, baby.
At newlifecounseling.com.
We are here to help you when you need us.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Very humbled and honored to be part of the outdoor day at the Iowa Cubs. We've been there since the first, I believe the first one, and I'm very honored that the Iowa Cubs makes the show part of that event. You got 8,000 people going through the gates, watching quality AAA baseball and celebrating the great outdoors. That's going to be next Friday on the 30th. The first 750 fans come through. They're going to get a special lure, a MEPS Iowa Cubs lure, and which is a great lure. I mean, you can catch panfish, you can catch bass, you can catch walleye, you can crappie, you can catch anything on that MEP spinner.
Catch and win.
Catch and win. There you go. There's going to be kids' activities on the indoor playground, including backyard bass and T-shirt coloring. There's going to be state conservation, Dare Tournament Poachers trailer, learn to race a sailboat, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Gates open at 6 o'clock. First pitch is scheduled for 7:08. Get to see Andrew out there tossing the old rawhide. Now,
Right.
I retired. I'm not doing first pitches anymore.
You know, I just hope that to the iCubs out there, my only request is don't put me behind a potential first rounder again. Those kids can hurl the ball better than I do. It makes me look weird.
See, I did it right. I shook off the catcher and I zinged one in there right across the plate. That was one to retire on. See,
Yeah.
the old screwball made it across.
I think you got to come out of retirement someday.
Yeah,
I'm busy with the hot dog guys.
Yeah, I think my first pitch days are over. DePerna says, Andrew, all what matters is Dan loses in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's all gear up and let's all go. Let's all do it.
Morning, David. I got news for you boys. You're in for a spanking this year. It's gonna happen.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen because I'm telling you, I've been Rupert. I've had the Rupert on me, and it's gonna happen.
Well, oh man. Well, no. See, just because you've been around greatness doesn't make you great.
Oh, I'm just telling you, fantasy football is gonna rock this year. I'm just telling you. Tickets are $11 each. $4 from the sale of each ticket goes to support the Iowa Hunter education. So Andrew and I will see you out there on Friday.
Let's make it happen.
Morning, Pete. Pete the Donut's listening. Oh, DePerna's laughing. That's all right, Chris. You'll wind up in 7th or 8th place.
Hey, don't worry, Chris. We got it right here. You and I.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, that's all right.
We got this.
And the good news is you're always going to pick sooner or later. That's the good news. Oh, DePerna.
Man, I can't help you.
Huh?
I can't help you, Dan.
Yeah. Well, he actually came out and saw me in PA. Yeah. We went down to the store. I can't remember. Oh, I had to use the Wi-Fi because I had to load Thursday and Friday for the app. So I went down there and saw Amy. Amy's always so nice. Yeah.
Amy rocks.
Yeah, I stole about 4 or 5 things. I got a free T-shirt.
Oh, fun.
Every time Chris wasn't looking, I put something in my briefcase.
I'm glad you could admit to thievery on
Hey, I look at it this way. After all the things he steals from me in fantasy football, I figured it was reciprocal.
I'm sure the law agrees with you on that one.
I didn't take anything. I just broke. Are we out of time? All right, when we come back, I'll announce the secret listener. We got Dave Bloom from JLM, a little gun talk. If you got gun talk questions, we got answers. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. That's it, Andrew. We are going to hammer him this year.
You're heading out.
Boy.
Right.
Closed Eyes Outfitters is after me. I'm getting nervous.
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx? Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you.
Aren't you at work, DePerna?
Allows you not only to get from your
He's
truck
probably
to
at
your hunting
work.
spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes.
I hope you heard me talking about your big shoot earlier in this show.
The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere. It's recognized by game wardens all around the country as a valuable hunting tool. So, if you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx Hunt app at your app store today.
Our dogs are part of the family, and we want to protect them at all
Got
times.
talked into fantasy football thing a couple years ago. Never again. Just don't have time to play it. Plus, don't know what I was doing. Oh, come on, David. It's fun.
Dan never knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Andrew never knows what he's doing.
Oh, stop it. You know what I'm trying to say.
For over 19 years,
Messing.
a Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired
Yes,
area,
he won one. He did win. He's won.
Right.
He's won the league.
I'm like the president. You got to call me the champ every year.
Well, you're not the champ. Jacko's killed you.
on your phone. You can
I'm still a champ. It's like the president. You always go up there, hey, Mr. President. You always have to say it.
Jeff, you take care, buddy. Be good.
Information on how to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great. Call 515-975-2190
Right.
or go online at petstop.com.
I don't know how you ever won.
By sheer, unadulterated, just will.
I still am. What was that? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still understand how he won.
And you know what happened? It was that. I mean, I was already going to win, but it was the year that.
Just pick the color of the helmets, David.
That works. It was the year that Buffalo Cincy game got canceled. Hamlin injury.
Oh, it was during COVID. That's when you won.
Products are developed straight off.
Whenever it was that Cincy game that didn't finish.
That's how Andrew won. He was a COVID winner. It don't count.
Yes, it does.
Out, gone.
I am just fine. No, it's not COVID winner. No.
Yeah, David. I if there's an opening, I'll let you know, buddy. I got there's a waiting list. So far, everybody comes back every year, which I'm shocked, but they do.
Seed, grilling sauces, coffee.
It wasn't COVID.
It wasn't COVID?
It was 5 years ago. I won 3 years ago.
It feels like COVID.
Don't try and diminish it.
If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
How dare you?
KRNT Des Moines is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
I would take that away from me.
Des Moines Media Group Station.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. If you have not got yourself a new hunting bow, or if you're in the market for one, go check out gearheadarchery.com. Proudly made in Wisconsin, and they do it right. Engineering perfection. It's the quietest bow I've ever shot, easiest drawing bow, and I'm just going to tell you, if you like hunting on the ground, in a saddle, in a tree stand, and a ground blind, that bow is going to be the most maneuverable bow you've ever shot in your life. Gearhead Archery, they don't look like a regular bow, but they outshoot them every day at gearheadarchery.com. Go check them out. You'll love them. I've secret listener contest winner. I've got the winner, and it is Scott Turner from Ames, Iowa. Scott won a Work Sharp electric sharpener. Woo! Way to go, Scott. Congratulations, Scott and Ames.
Pause for clap.
Yeah, that's a nice prize. It's like $75-$80. Yeah. Just for listening. That's all he won. So, and he was a relatively new. I don't think he's won before. So.
I listen to you a lot. What do I get?
You get paid every week, every 2 weeks. Let's go say hi to Dave Bloom, JLM Guns, Crossroads, and Musician of the Year, Mr. Dave Bloom. What's up, Dave?
Hey, how are you?
I got to go to the store and I got to see Dallas, so I'm doing okay.
The highlight of your week.
It was, and it made me feel so good to know that, the store's actually busy.
Yeah, it's definitely picked up, and there's been a lot of activity that wasn't there 6 months ago. So it's been a good thing for sure.
Yeah, you guys have blown through some product because a lot of the electronics that you guys had, those are almost all gone. And then you look like you had a good surplus of Andrew. I don't know how you do it. What do you mean? He gets paid to do it, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know how I do it either. It's just sheer willpower, and just like it happens. I'm just that good.
Dave Bloom, I don't understand all these people. I mean, I'm a delight.
That's certainly how I would describe you, without a doubt.
Well, absolutely. Joy. So, yeah, I mean, the store looked good. It looked like, I mean, I asked Dallas. He said that you guys have been moving some guns, and you had a guy in there getting some gunsmithing done when I was in. So yeah, I was.
That's a very interesting thing. So there has been a number of gunsmith operations in the Des Moines metro area that have shut down in the last 3 or 4 months.
Why is that?
Well, Shields, as a corporate entity, decided to stop doing that, and they had a real good gunsmith out of Shields, and so it wasn't a store decision, from what I heard. It was a corporate decision that we're just not going to do this anymore.
Really?
And they didn't. Yeah, Shields as an entity didn't have very many gunsmithing operations. They were just like random stores throughout their organization had them.
Mm-hmm.
But they shut down the Des Moines one, and then Rangemasters closed the other indoor shooting range in Des Moines, and they had a gunsmith operation, and so that went bye-bye. And so our gunsmithing requests and business has doubled in the last 3 months.
Well, that's awesome. So you guys are the only.
It's good and bad. It's good because it's business. It's bad because now the wait times go up, and that's always something that we really don't like. When somebody turns a gun in, we want to turn it around, and we just can't now because there's just too much business, and it's hard to turn somebody away and say, hey, look. So we've just been trying to set expectations and say, hey, look, if you bring us a gun, it's going to be 3 months before you get your gun back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the off season. I mean, you're gonna have to get Walt some help.
Walt and Dallas are super busy. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And do you do that at Crossroads too?
Yeah. We have a full-time gunsmith, and then we have other guys there that can do sight changes and put a barrel in or whatever. So we have a gunsmith operation at Crossroads as well.
Okay, all right. Now, I've got to go to Minnesota here in like 10 days or whatever. But when I get back, I'll give you a holler, and we need to pick out a day in July or August that you want to do. We're gonna do a day at JLM. Let's shoot for sometime in August, Dave. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Did you like what I did there, Andrew? Let's shoot for sometime in August. We're gonna do a day at JLM. We're gonna do the show out there on a Saturday, and then we're gonna have some special promos. You come out. Well, Dave said we're gonna be able to give a gun away. We'll do a special deal for a gun, and but that'll give me. I'd like to at least have 4 or 5 weeks to promote that if we could.
Works for me.
Okay, all right. There you go. Maybe we'll do a deal if we can set up a little contest if they can beat me on the range. I'll bring some prizes, Dave, so it's not all on you. I'll bring $400 or $500 worth of giveaways, and maybe if we come out they beat me on the range, which everybody should be able to beat me on the range. Maybe they can get a prize. We'll do some fun stuff like that.
So you're talking about doing it at Crossroads, not at JLM.
Yeah, isn't that what we said we do it at Crossroads?
Yeah, you just now said JLM though, so I was a little confused.
Did I? All right. Well, it's Crossroads, folks. So because we can't shoot at JLM.
No, that's tougher.
I don't think Dallas would be happy with us doing that in the store.
Not at all.
So, all right, we'll work out the details. So what's going on? What are you leagues full? Or, I mean, are you guys seeing a lot of activity at Crossroads too?
Oh yeah, because with Rangemasters closing, we picked up a whole bunch of new members, and people just have less options. Now, on the flip side, you're also getting to the summertime where people shoot outside or just don't shoot at all.
Okay.
But Crossroads has definitely picked up with new membership for sure.
Well, and you guys, I think, aren't you the only ones around that really have that? You got a rental case out there. You can try it before you shoot it, or try it before you buy it. And I mean, that's huge, Dave.
It really is. People don't understand that. You're trying to decide between 2 or 3 different guns, and you come out and you can shoot them. That helps you to make that decision. So you're not making it blind. You're making it with a little bit of information.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I was out there in PA, and I told you I got that Stevens 410, and that thing, that little 410 TSS load, I can't get over how many pellets are in that pattern, Dave.
Yeah, Well, it's because they put really small pellets in.
Oh my God! But it's like you turn that thing around. It's like that. There's no way that turkey's not getting out of that.
That is for sure.
Yeah. Did you guys? Did you and your son get one this year?
Yep, Sawyer smoked one this year. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you use your 410s or?
No, he used his 12 gauge.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Because, but you got a 410, don't you?
Yeah, I have a single shot 410. Yeah.
Okay. I just think, I mean, that thing is so light to carry around. I think that's going to just get more popular and popular every year.
Yep. Especially with the load, that's what makes the difference. And a single shot 20 gauge or a single shot 410, both pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, now have you heard that China with the I heard this the other day and somebody asked me to ask you this. Is there going to be a slowdown on TSS? A lot of that tungsten comes out of China. Is there going to be do people need to start stockpiling that more now, or what's going on with that?
So it's possible that would happen. It's hard to know for sure. The reality is they just don't make that much of it because it's $6 a round. That I think that they would have enough in reserve that that's probably not going to be a problem. And it's just not that high a demand. Not that many people shoot TSS loads. So I don't know that it's going to be a problem, but it's also like for everything right now, it's all up in the air. Who knows?
Yeah, Chris in Pennsylvania says 410s is absolutely the best for turkeys. I'm telling you what, that little vortex green dot they sent me, that thing's phenomenal, man. I mean, you can just get on that turkey head like, not that I knew how, because I haven't shot one yet because they kicked my butt again. But on just pattern that gun in, that makes all the difference, Dave.
Yep. Green dots and red dots are really cool.
Yeah, they really, really are. Is China the only place we get tungsten from?
No, but it's one of the biggest suppliers.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that much about it, so I figured I'd ask you. Kelly wants to know, can you please talk about some of the new well, it's not she wants revolvers, but those aren't semis. Semis are the semi-automatics, Kelly. Can you talk about some of the new revolvers out that would be good for a female with a smaller hand?
Yeah, so we always tend to look at like Smith & Wesson J-frames.
Yep.
And they come in airway. They even have a couple models that are called lady revolvers that you could look at. It's really hard to go wrong with a Smith 442 or a 642 or a 638 or something like that. That's where I would start. Now, Taurus and Ruger both make comparable models that would be similar and in a lower price point. So that's what I would start with is look at a Smith, and then if that's outside of your budget, then maybe look at a Ruger or a Taurus.
Okay, there you go, Kelly. Chris in PA says he's killed multiple turkeys over 60 yards with one. That's a long shot, Dave.
Yeah, but if you're shooting tungsten, that's not that big a deal.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I could see that far as old as I'm getting. That's just
that's not a limitation on the equipment. That's a limitation on the operator.
Hey, is that a turkey? Nah, I'd shoot them 30 and in. I put my decoys out at 25 yards. That's where I pattern my, that's what's going on there. Nick wants to know, what is the difference between a shield and a Glock, and why would you buy one over the other?
A shield and a Glock?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming by shield you mean a Smith & Wesson shield.
I would think.
Which is their small frame carry pistol. So they have a shield and they have a shield plus. This day and age, guns are all very similar as far as quality.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be the Glock was the most reliable. Yeah, that was true in the 80s and 90s. It's not true today. They're all reliable. SIG, Springfield, Glock, Smith, they're all just as good. I like the shield better for the way that it fits my hand. The Glock angle on their grip is different. And I don't like how it points naturally for me, but that is a me thing. That's not a gun issue. That's just Dave's preference. The problem with Glocks their small ones, their 43Xs and their 48s, is they're quite a bit lower capacity for rounds than like the Shield Plus. Shield Plus, at its base configuration, is carrying 11, has a mag for 13 and a mag for 15 rounds, plus one, 13 plus one, where the Glock is usually in that 8 to 10 round range. So a lot of people who are interested in capacity will go with a different gun over the Glock. But if you like a Glock, man, it's a great gun. The 48 is a phenomenal gun. The 43X is really, really good. There is nothing wrong with those guns. I just prefer the Shield Plus.
Okay. How much weight difference is there, Dave?
None.
Okay. All right, that's a good question. We're visiting with our buddy Dave Bloom from JLM Shooter Supply and Crossroads over in Johnston. Dave, hang on. We got to take a real quick break. We come back. I got a couple more questions for you, and we'll see what's going on. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If bow hunting or archery,
there you go, Pete. Let them come in, man.
Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport.
25, 30 yards.
Has been helping archers and
that's a decent shot with a gun.
They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals.
I just can't see me out there at 60 yards with that. I'd like to get them in a little closer.
Plus, all the top
not that I'm getting them in.
You'll ever need. Mark and his staff are
you to me, Andrew.
The latest tuning and setup techniques, and our experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can.
She just got a bodyguard. I don't know, Chris. I'd be a little intimidated, man.
Also has a full-time gun.
I wouldn't want no other guy around my wife.
Your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights.
I think it's the studio, man. Every time I come in here, I feel.
Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas
maybe
Avenue.
We got EMF coming off on us.
515-331-1577.
Because I was fine till I got here.
331-1577.
All I know
Morning, Dale.
Start turning into
For a great family treat or a special gift idea, pop on over to the Lollipop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central.
I bet you are, Dale. You'll like that, buddy.
Flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn,
You should be getting it here pretty quick.
birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lollipop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lollipop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lollipop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games.
Andrew graduated from college again.
With any special occasion,
Yeah, they got a BS and BS.
You can take it anywhere.
Yeah.
Go online now.
You didn't even look like you in your picture in there.
Great tasting popcorn from Iowa since
I gotta look a little different. Gotta be a chameleon.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead
gotta
destroyer
keep
cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost
Kinda
firearm
like the Where's
performance, cutting
Waldo,
friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Fasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats,
Are you you're going back to school again? I would say you're done.
Test by
What'd you get another degree for?
5 to 15%
They changed the requirements.
and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field.
1 degree wasn't enough for him. He had to go get another one.
You know, keep my options open.
Anything to win fantasy football.
Right. It's all for fantasy football.
Safe,
That's what they
green,
teach me. That you and I.
They need to teach you something.
Hey, I understand. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock
When did I
Company?
get my belt yet?
Norlander Sock
Huh?
Company
When did I
uses
get my
high-quality
championship?
alpaca to produce some of the
I'm
best
broke.
socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling
You
great
should
all
all
day.
pitch in $10
Alpaca
and get a
socks
belt.
will wipe
Yeah,
away
good luck
any
with
moisture
that. I
from your
haven't
body
offered a
counter,
hard enough
plus
problem
work with your
getting people to
outdoor
pay their
footwear
dues.
to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep
That's
your
all we
socks
need
from
is a
smelling.
championship
They
belt.
have heavyweight and
Or
lightweight styles with a bunch of color and
trophy with
size
someone
choices
sitting on the
for you to
toilet
choose
for
from.
last place.
Plus, gift
Yeah.
boxes are available that are 100%
I don't know. We might
guaranteed.
do something.
So
I
this
don't
year,
know.
when you plan
I'm
your
broke,
outdoor
man.
activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Thanks, Steven, man. Have a good weekend, bud.
Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Thanks to Imperial RV for helping us do the live stream. Got a ton of people all over the country watching us right now. 820 and some change. We've got our buddy Dave Bloom on from JLM and Crossroads. Dave, Chris says his wife just got a Bodyguard 2.0 380. Great gun. Dave?
Yeah, I can't hear you, Dan.
Can you hear me now?
No, you're super quiet. I got my volume cranked.
Huh. How about now?
That's better. Yep, there you go.
Okay, that was weird. Chris said that his wife just got a Bodyguard 2.0 380. Great gun.
Yeah, those are really cool. The new ones are really good.
Yeah. Steve wants to know, after you shoot, do you need to break down your gun every time after shooting? I guess he's talking about disassembling the whole gun.
Yeah, absolutely not. Most guns can be shot over and over and over, especially the new semi-autos. So if you're talking like a Glock or an AR-15, man, you can literally put thousands of rounds through them before you have to really clean them. If you're into long distance precision shooting, might be a little bit different, but most of those guys, man, they clean their gun. They're shooting it a few more times to foul the barrel up to get it back to where it was.
Yeah.
So cleaning guns, again, I'm not opposed to maintenance and taking care of your equipment, but cleaning guns is way overrated. It's just not that necessary.
Yeah. I mean, if you run a bore snake through it, that's pretty much all you need to do, isn't it?
A bore snake and spray a little bit in the action of cleaner and a little bit of lube, and you're good to go.
Okay. There you go. Hope that helps you, Steve. Chris says, if Andrew wins, I will buy him a belt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what? I look too, so now more motivation to take the title.
Richard, good morning. Jacob Pike, good morning. Thanks for watching this morning. Real quick, Dave, we're getting into summer now, so I mean, right, like you said, people are going to be, getting out there, getting after it. I know a lot of people get out there and shoot sporting clays out at the different clubs and stuff. What do people just want to get outside and shoot? Is there anything out there for them to do as far as leagues or anything outdoors?
Oh yeah. My son's involved in trap shooting for Ankeny Centennial. We're actually on our way to a trap meet right now.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so the range that we practice at in Elkhart, the Isaac Walton League, man, they have everything from leagues to just an open night. Like on Tuesday night, you can go out there, get a card and pay for your round of a round of birds and go shoot trap. And you can shoot doubles and singles and handicap and the whole bit. So there's no end of things that people can do. There's a lot of really good outdoor ranges in the metro area. So yeah, there's no shortage of everything from leagues to just going and doing it yourself.
You know Charlie Monday, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, if your son's shooting trap and skeet, man, you should hook him up with Charlie. He might get a scholarship.
We've been talking.
Oh, there you go. I'll put a good word in for you. Yeah, I could see him as a Viking. All right, buddy. Well, listen, thanks for coming on as always. Where can they find you? If Dallas is always at JLM, but that's over. Tell them where that's at.
So that's basically at 70th and Douglas in Urbandale, northeast corner of 70th and Douglas.
And Crossroads
is at 5550 Johnston Drive, which is just north of Interstate 3580 off of Merle Hay Road. So you get off Merle Hay, go about 2 blocks north, and take a right.
All right. You guys have fun shooting, and I'll talk to you here in about 10, 12 days, okay?
All right. Sounds good, Dan.
Thank you, buddy. There he goes, Dave Bloom, everybody, doing a wonderful job at JLM and at Crossroads. He's good. He's a heck of a musician, too.
He's good people.
He's good people. Yeah, Dallas is. Everybody over there is really nice. Even the people that run over at Crossroads, I've been in there a few times. They're super polite, and yeah, he has good staff out there.
Yeah, doing it right.
Doing it right. You know, keeping people happy. Fishing reports brought to you by the fine folks at Fred's Bait, Trika Fishing. Let's see, Fred's Bait in Deer River. And they've got fatheads, rainbows, crappie minnows, leeches, and crawlers all in stock for you. The fishing is off the chart up in northern Minnesota. I'll be heading there soon. Time to put some fish in the freezer, buddy.
Woo-woo.
Yeah, time to put some fish in the freezer. Black Hawk Lake, crappie bites fair, walleye are fair, Brushy Creek, the black crappie bite is good there, walleye are fair, Storm Lake, crappie bites slow, wallies are slow. 12 Mile, black crappie bites fair, catching crappies of all sizes and jigs in shallow coves. Green Valley Lake, crappie bites there, they're catching crappies up to 9 inches near the cedar tree brush piles. Little River, black crappie bites good there, jigs, fish in shallow coves, catching all sizes of crappie. Big Creek walleye, day bite's been slow, but they're finding walleyes in the shallows near the riprap, shoreline, jetties around sunset or after. Casting jigs with twister tail, swim baits, or minnows are producing a bite. Prairie Rose Lake, black crappie bites fair. Gills are good, bass are fair, black crappie bites fair. And there you go. How about that? Thanks for all the questions for Gun Talk today, folks. That was awesome. So I know Dave likes it when we have questions, so that's a good thing. Did you get your pizza? And I did. We had pizza Tuesday night. Tuesday or Wednesday night we had pizza. And they do something weird out there with their chicken wings, and I love it. I maybe they do it here in Iowa and I don't know about it. But it's a deep fried wing with just seasonings.
Huh.
There's no sauce on it.
Okay.
And I think they call it a dry wing. But I'm telling you what, folks, those things are phenomenal.
I do like dry rub wings, and they
got those here.
I don't know if they deep fry it, but there are dry rub.
Andy says they call those naked wings. Naked wing? I never heard of that.
Naked. I think of a naked wing as absolutely nothing, no seasoning at all.
Yeah.
But there's some dry rubs. Like if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I know they're national, and so take that with a grain of salt. But they have several dry rub.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper being my favorite.
Yeah, they there's like salt and pepper and like cookies flavor enhancer on. I used to do that in an air fryer. Those are really good.
Oh.
But I always put sweet hickory on my wings.
Boob.
I used to love buffalo wings. I just can't eat them anymore. I cannot tolerate hot stuff anymore. Wingstop. Pete says Wingstop. Chris, I had Baldy's yesterday. Shut up, Chris. Got to rub it in. Baldy's Pizza, man. That place. We did not have Baldy's Pizza. Baldy's Pizza, I had that last year, and that was a great pizza, man. Yeah, Skippy and I had Baldy's Pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, good stuff there. Good stuff, Baldy's Pizza. See, we got like Mexican restaurants in every corner here in Des Moines.
Yeah.
Out there, it's Italian people. They've got Italian family restaurants on every corner. So Baldy's, they got spicy meatballs.
Spicy meatballs.
They got Uncle Luigi. They go out there past Greensburg and they go over to Uncle Luigi's. They walk through the door. Hey, Uncle Luigi, what's going on today? You got a spicy meatball for me?
Spicy meatball.
You sit down and we take care of you, man. But they're all good. Every place we've been, the pizza's been really, really good, man. They got pizza places everywhere out there. So if you ever go to Western Pennsylvania and you like Italian food, you're going to be in heaven. Outdoor news. Leave the wild babies alone. The fawns are dropping. Man, I bet you I saw 150 dead deer going from Des Moines to Pennsylvania when I went out there last. I don't know why all the deer were getting killed. I don't know if it's because they're dropping their fawns. I saw a couple little ones, but most of them there were does. But man, there was just I felt bad. Just a lot of deer getting dead.
Yeah.
If a deer's got to go, I want it to go in the freezer.
Amen.
You know, I just don't like the. I don't know, but man, I saw a lot of dead deer on the road.
Yeah, very sad.
It is sad. If you are out and about and you find a baby deer, leave it alone. Mom's gonna be around there. She's not abandoning the baby. You see a little baby squirrel, little rabbit, leave them alone. Mom's right there. People you do more harm trying to take care of a baby, or you think they're orphaned, but they're not. You're walking in the park. I looked out my window and I saw this. Don't worry about it. Mom is not that far away, So, baby coon, raccoons, foxes, even little baby skunks. Do not take the baby skunk inside and try to rescue it. Little ducklings. Man, I started seeing a lot of ducklings. Man, with all this rain that we got, I'm a little worried about our turkey poults.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get out of the rain funnel there for a while. So, anyway, if you see a little baby, leave it alone. Don't take it in. Their mom and dads are usually right there. All right, let's take a break. Be right back. Got a few more things to talk about. We got open lines 244-1350, 244-1350. Vortex, not Vortex, but Vortex. Yeah, Vortex.
Not Vortex, but Vortex.
I had a brain nard there. Vortex sent me some stuff.
Nard?
I don't know. I would say I don't know. Nard, fart, however you want to say it. I got some they sent me some sunglasses. So next week I'm gonna give those away on the radio because I can't wear them because I wear regular glasses. So
sporting the cool stuff.
Yeah. So you want to be styling and profiling, going woo with your Vortex stuff. We can do that next week.
I wake up Ric Flair every day.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. I don't think
Taping
Joe's
your
on
own
today.
hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Hero Camera Arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight.
Well, Corey, that's hunting, buddy.
To pack.
Keep after them.
Shoulder system is also
Like I said, after 10 o'clock, things change. Where are you hunting at, Corey?
The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field.
It's a showtime.
You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth
Well,
Arrow camera.
they should be looking for hens.
If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
I'll check it out, buddy.
Yeah, he said he's not on today.
You know how important the feel and performance of a bow is.
Great.
Your ability to
Another
bend that
Joe
arrow to
Smeltzer
where it
special
needs to
coming
go.
out.
Not all bows are made the same, and
Thanks
that's
heavens we're
especially
recording
true when
this.
it comes to Gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at
Hopefully
ways to
tomorrow
keep
you get him
Gearhead
come
bows
in.
quiet,
Just put a
deadly
single
accurate,
Jake out tomorrow and see what happens, Corey.
hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Can't believe it's Skippy P's birthday today.
Are you into shooting sports?
Happy 25th birthday.
Have you ever thought about
Yeah.
using your passion to help you through college?
Those days are gone.
Grandview University is a
Skippy's
small
younger than I
private
am,
college
but
that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports.
I hope you
and
get
learning.
him, Corey.
Grandview
I
University
don't
has a
think he's
shooting
90.
sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a
not 90.
guaranteed break for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your
Prediction for Andrew for the 2025
Here we go.
Fantasy Football League.
with the
Ninth
feel of a larger
place.
campus with a ton of opportunity.
Hey, have you got your dues, by the way? I need you and Nathan's dues.
30, right?
35.
And has a winning record of 4
No,
times
but we
national
did the
champion.
extra 5 because the division winners get $25. No,
Uniforms, travel, and
I didn't
education
agree to
covered
that.
in your
you
scholarship.
did.
If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University
Let's
wants
see
to
who
talk
hasn't paid yet.
I protest. We're still ways away from the draft. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I'm getting everybody's dues in early.
Cooking, wild game, or grilling, you probably love
Ryan
to transform
H
your
hasn't
recipe into
paid.
delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you
So
need. to help
User's
you
got to
make some of the
pay.
best tasting
Nathan,
sauces,
Andrew.
snacks, or jerky
Other than
around.
that, everybody's
High
paid.
Mountain Seasonings
Really?
offers simple,
Yeah.
easy-to-use kits
Slacker.
that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium
Jake's
blends that will
paid.
produce
Dan's
wild game
paid.
snacks
Mike
your
Z's
family
paid.
will love.
Ryan Waters is
High
paid.
Mountain
Chris
Seasonings
DePerno, it
makes
shocks
grilling
me, but he's
steaks or
paid.
smoking your favorite
Jeff is
meats taste
paid.
even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk,
Rick
or your
is
favorite
paid.
steaks. High Mountain has also just introduced taco and fajita blends that
My
are
little
spicing up
brother's even
kitchens and
paid.
grills all across the country.
That is
Look for High
unbelievable.
Mountain Seasonings
Yeah.
at Sportsman's Warehouse or at your favorite grilling retailer. Or go to HIMTNJerky.com.
Corey, you can call in if you want. 515-244-1350.
To make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial
Give me a little
RV has
bit.
been
I got to
serving
do a
Iowa
segment
and
here
the
real quick.
enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth
Won't
wheel
be a long
RVs
one.
from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry
I swear, I
SFC
think
horse
Joe is
trailers
actually getting
that
into
have
Randy
built-in
Munson
quarters for
territory.
rodeo and horse
As not
Imperial
calling
RV
in on
also
the show.
features a service center ready for any repair that your RV might have.
You know what?
Imperial
It's
RV can
happening.
finance
I think it
on-site
is.
to help you with all your
We're gonna have to
financing
start
needs.
calling
They
him
also
Munson
have a
Squatch.
full-service parts
Yeah.
department for anything you
The
might need to
Munsonator.
keep your
You
camper
think you
going.
saw something? You don't know what it is, but something definitely was there.
South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at
What's tougher to spot,
515-964-1424
Sasquatch?
or check them out
Munson
online
Squatch.
at
Munson Squatch.
ImperialRVCenters.com.
Smelter
That's
Squatch.
Smelter Squash.
Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350
Jazz for you.
ESPN.
Welcome back to 1350 and the easy mellow sounds of the Outdoor Call Radio. Today we're going to go right over to the Rock, the Carl Chevrolet, and check in with our local DJ on the spot, Smoking Joe Smelter. Joe, what's going on? Howdy, neighbor. Joe, what are you doing at Carl Chevrolet today? Dan, I tell you, we got all these deals going on right now. You come on out there and we're going to give you a howdy ho, and we're going to make sure that you leave with a deal like you've never seen before in your life. It's going to be fabulous. I tell you, howdy ho and good neighbor to you. Well, Joe, that sounds exciting. What's the rebates? Dan, I can't tell you the rebates till you get here, but I'll tell you, it's going to be one fine, fine day. You're going to think like you got Roy Rogers coming out of the sunset riding trigger. It's going to be such a good day. We blast them other competitors out of the sky. Boom, boom, boom. That's right. That's right. Come on over here, Trigger. Can't do a horse. Oh, man, I used to be able to do a horse, and I can't do it. I blew the whole thing.
Man, it seems like the horse farted.
Ah. There you go. I got the horse in. Whoa, howdy ho there, Trigger. So, Joe, I got to tell you, I love my Silverado. Thank you for a good deal, Dan. It was my pleasure to get you on the trail of savings and that frontier of good future riding in that beautiful Silverado 1500. You got that ZR2 is going to make your days. It's like Trigger. It's not Trigger. It's like the Lone Ranger's horse. Well, wasn't that Trigger? It was Silver, Dan. Get your Westerns right. We got everything going for you. You come on out. We'll get you some beans. We'll get you some cornbread. We got everything a Western chuck wagon going to get you going, and we're going to save you a ton of money. Kick them out. Kick the tires. We'll get you out of here, and we'll get you on that savings trail to future savings, and we'll have you become a dealer for life right here, Carl Chevrolet. Howdy ho, neighbor.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what, the man should be here. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, hey. That was pretty good.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, 2,000 miles on the truck already. Back to yeah. That truck gets good mileage, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I like it. My bug shield will never look better.
You and that bug shield.
I'm telling you, you got to have bug shield. Make your truck complete.
That's insane.
It's not insane. It just saves you the paint. So, congratulations to all the graduates this weekend. My daughter Riley is graduating, and I'm so very proud of her. Yep. Congratulations to everybody doing that.
They're not done clapping yet.
Yeah. Well,
that's our in-studio audience.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta let them do their thing.
Whoa, Silver. Whoa, Silver.
Bessie.
That's all right, Silver. Phone rang and rang, no answer. Well, that's because my producer is not on the ball, Corey.
There's no phone ring.
Yeah, Corey, call again. Yeah, see, Corey, call again. He's looking now. See, that's what I got to deal with every week.
Every week.
Mr. 2 degrees over there.
I do have 2
What was the other degree in?
Kinesiology and sports science.
Oh, okay. Not watching the phone-itis?
No, that sounds like a serious condition.
You know, we used to have a flasher thing on the phone when it rang. What happened to that?
We did.
Yeah, did they disconnect that now?
I hope not.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, I tell you. He's watching, Corey, I promise. He's watching. Let's see. I talked to Dave Jones. Dave Jones is moving the taxidermy place. Can you believe that?
We'll be right with you.
He's moving to taxidermy place. It's moving out of Mitchellville. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on the air, but
all right,
he's gonna be moving to Norwalk.
What?
Dave Jones is moving to Norwalk.
All right.
How about that?
Squirrel.
Yeah. You get Corey on there? Let's go say hi to Corey. Hi, Corey.
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's up?
Oh, I just got back home from embarrassing hunt again.
Well, you're leaving. You're leaving at the best time. You should be out there from at least. When can you hunt? Can you hunt all day?
I can.
I would sleep in tomorrow and get out there at 9:30.
There's I'm going to kind of prelude this. I'm hunting kind of on a field edge. There's private property behind me that ducks down to a river.
Mm-hmm.
A stream. It's more of a stream, but it's all pine trees and it's all roosting area. So some mornings I can actually hear them fly down. They zigzag back and forth, and then it's just a gamble as to where they're coming out to enter the field, if they go to the field. Sometimes they stay in the woods. So when they come out this morning, it was 3 hens that came out first. And I'm like, okay, perfect. 20 yards to my left, that if they drag a tom along, hopefully my decoy looks pretty enough or something. And it's like, I look to my right, and 50 yards out is the tom, and he kind of just stays out, walks all the way out in the middle of the field, stays about 100 yards away from the hen, just kind of following them towards, look like a road ditch. Maybe they're nesting or something over there. Not sure. And then there's a roosting area quarter mile to the north of me in an open field as well, or near an open field. And it seems like the toms there's been like 3 or 4 that come down there, and they like that area, and they rarely come into the field. The video I sent you, they came into the field, and I had the lay down hen, just like you said, sitting out there. And I'm like, oh, perfect. They were looking, and they just won't come in. And I don't know what it is. But for me, it just seems like since I'm so close to the roost, there's hens all over the place. I don't care how good of a caller I am or how many decoys, or if it's a lay down one, a stand up one, a Jake one, a full tom. I swear I've tried every combination, and they just do not interact with the decoys other than the hens. The hens love to come check it out and peck at it.
Are you sure they could see your lay down hen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the one that I started to put a little tension on the string. He came in, and if he would have just came the straight line heading right at the lay down hen, my God, I would have had a chip shot. I could have just stuck the arrow out the window and stabbed him. But he just
for some reason, just whatever, and I'm just gonna go over here. And as soon as they get even near what I would say near, within like 50 yards, they just kind of like, oh, okay, and then they just like try to stay away from it. It's almost like it has a force field around this stupid decoy.
Well, they're probably wanting the hen to go to him.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm guessing. And I've tried mornings where I'm like, how about I just do this and don't even put a decoy out and just make a couple sounds just so they have, are curious I'm somewhere around there. That hasn't worked either.
Do you know where they're feeding or scratching at?
It's very, very random. I've seen them scratching out in the middle of the field. I think they planted corn, and it's just maybe 4 inches tall right now. The center of the woods, which is actually really thick, at the woods to my left, but with a bow, there's really no good shooting lanes.
Yeah, no, it's thick in Minnesota. I get it. I would try to sit next to that field. I always try to look and see where they're going, where they're feeding. If you can get between where they're roosting and where they're going, that's half the battle right there. But I would, if you got Chris says try a 3/4 strut Jake. I would just go put a Jake decoy out, but I'll be honest with you, man, you're missing the best hunting in the morning right now.
Yeah, stupid pets need to get fed.
Yeah, I get it. I would go out later tomorrow if you can sneak out there. If you got a way to get out there, I would. Of the 99 birds I've shot, 80% of them has been between 10 and 2. So,
man, I'll have to pack a breakfast or something. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Two things real quick, just to pick your brain. I have my son's like, yeah, you got to put a Jake decoy out, and they'll come in mad. And I've tried a Jake decoy out there the last 3 years, on and off. The 3/4 strut one, just kind of like, kind of hunched up looking. And every time I put that out there, that is something that they never have interacted with at all. And if anything, it has kept them even further away from the ground blind.
Do you have a strutting Jake?
No, I do not have that one.
I would get you. Well, you don't have do you have a real turkey fan already dry?
My son has one that he kind of built himself with one of our old decoys, and he's had luck with that.
I would try putting a strutting Jake out then. If the 3/4 strut one doesn't work, then if you got that real tail fan up and they see that might get them. Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to either get them to where they're going to come in to try to their intent. They want to get that Jake out of there, or they're going to come over and socialize with him. Because as we get closer to the end of the breeding season, those toms go back together. So that's would be the two things that I would try to get to work for you.
Okay. Yeah, and I got a little bit of time left, so
all 3 of the ones I shot this year were on a Jake strutter.
Okay. Cool.
And the one I should have got in Pennsylvania was a 3/4 strut. It wasn't in strut, but they came right in. But that was last week.
Okay. And we had a bad cold front. I'm sure you guys in Iowa had the same one. I mean, it was like 39, 40 degrees in the mornings or less.
Yeah, it was chilly. Chris says, can you reap them? Can you go after them?
I'm not confident in my hunting set with a bow to try to creep up on. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Get you one of those big fold out cows and walk behind that.
Yeah, no. Actually, there's a neighbor that kind of drive around the border of his property. He has a white truck, and I swear to you, it is the funniest thing ever. Like, usually at the same time every morning, they're out in the middle of the field, they're just kind of milling around, and there's been times where it's like his truck has actually like split a little bit of a flock if they're together.
Yeah.
And a tom goes there, and a couple go this way. He's driven like right through, and they just stand there and look. And yesterday, there was a guy feeding his horses, and I was watching him throw feed into the horse trough, and there was a tom standing within 20 yards of him.
Yeah, they know where to get the food. That's good. That's good. Hey, Corey, I got to run, but thanks for the call, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
All right, there he goes. There he goes, Corey in Minnesota. We got a break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
When it comes to graphic design, you want to work with someone that can take your ideas and bring them to life. So when you need help promoting your business or special event,
Minnesota. I got my butt kicked in Minnesota too. I could have shot a Jake. I passed the Jake. I call Jakeson every day up there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I just didn't want Jake. I wanted a big old Tom.
From short, there's nothing wrong with that.
I was insulted though that I had loons answering me.
Decals and stickers and vinyl wraps from boats to vehicles
Loons.
to get your message out.
What a
maroon.
What a maroon.
Or business while doing it with
Hey there, neighbor. Come on to Coral Chevrolet and see me smoking Joe Schmutzler. I'll make you a great deal. Schmutzler. Bring your horse with you too. Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. Yeah, come on out. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a deal you can't refuse. It's going to be like you're stealing. See?
Yeah.
Come on, bring that trade in. See? I'll pay it off for you. See?
On your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is conveniently located at 361 Main Street, right on the way to Lake Winnie, and all the lakes you will fish.
I'll be up there in a week.
Sean and his crew have the liveliest bait ready for you to use.
Be jigging and fishing. Jigging and fishing.
Rainbows, shiners, and their famous river mix. Their bait is delivered fresh.
And yes, I will be stopping by Fred's Bait.
Bait and Tackle also
I always get
carries
my bait every year up there. That's why I catch some big wallies.
fish, including the latest
They sit down there and go, that's from Fred's Bait.
Fred's also has spearing decoys. Big suckers perfect for spearing season in the winter.
That's good.
You had a loon in PA answering you. Yeah. Rupert will rule the day. He did that to me, DePerna.
Ask them where are the fish biting.
He got
Sean
me.
and everyone at Fred's Live Bait and
He
Tackle
got me. Hook, line, and sinker.
will get you on the fish fast.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well,
Compass cart.
Compass Carts.
Compass cart.
Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game gear or what you need.
What are you doing today?
Tailgates or the project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great
T-ball?
suspensions that hold up
Middle
to big
child's
vehicles,
and T-ball.
wheel options that can
Oh,
handle
good for
300
you.
pound loads while holding up
Let's
to
go.
terrains with no plastic.
Let's go.
Convert to a camera
Let's
for your
go.
bike gear by simply loading to your vehicle heads with
It's like,
ease.
let's
So if
go
you're struggling to
off
get your
of the
gear
dirt.
out
We
for
don't
other
need
gear
that.
with
What are
your
we
family,
doing? We're not
just
playing in
on
the
your
dirt.
Compass
This is
I like when
baseball.
they hit the base of the tee instead of the ball.
Yep.
or find a
Yeah.
dealer near you.
And then they sit.
Run, 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 run.
Where? They look up. They look up as if they're going to run up to the sky.
Yeah. OT ball. Man, I haven't done my live reads today.
From adrenaline pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival,
Oh, what
live
the
games,
morning?
and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free. Watch full episodes, short films, and podcasts straight from your browser, TV, or smart device. Real outdoor adventure.
One more after
Zero
this.
subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Last one, everybody.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your fish.
Another tick. No ticks at all during turkey season because I had game hide. I had limit tick on.
Or may not
No
notice
tick.
a red ring around the bite.
Not a
Shortly
tick.
thereafter, you may or may not get really
There's
sick.
a guy
Your
that used to
doctor
work
may or
in
may
the
not
same
test you
building.
for Lyme disease.
He's
The
it's
test
now
may
has
or
Lyme
may
disease.
not
Oh, that's
detect
awful.
Lyme
meaning
disease.
you
What's it when
may
you
or
can't
may
eat
not
again?
get the
Alpha-Gal
medication.
syndrome.
If untreated or
Yeah,
not
through
treated
school?
on time,
He
you
used
could
to
have a
work there, yeah.
lifetime of
He moved up to
complications.
Minnesota.
Don't take that
Loves the
chance.
outdoors.
Get
Loves
a
getting
limit
out
tick
there, but the
clothing
guys
from
tick
Game
on him.
Hide.
Yeah, that
Limit tick
stinks.
features insect shield.
Is
a
that
repellent
reversible
is
at all?
fused to the fabric
I don't know if that
fibers.
goes away or
Ticks
not.
hate it. A
It's
limit tick
it's an
clothing will
allergic
retain its
reaction to
effectiveness for the
protein.
life of the garment and needs
That's
no
miserable,
special
man. You
care.
can't eat
The treatment
steak
is
or
odorless
deer
and
meat.
invisible. Wearing a
I don't know
limit
if
tick
I
can
do
help
that.
protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects. And is
You got to
featured
live
in a
on fish and
complete
chicken,
line
I
of
think.
quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com. You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
She's my believer.
All right, need to thank our friends at Advanced Family Dentistry over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard. They are our favorite dentists in the whole wide world because Andrew and I both go there. Dr. Yagi, Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams. They are professionals, they are personable, and they will take great care of you and your family. You can give them a call anytime at 515-964-1490 or check them out anytime at ankenysmiles.com. Don't forget, Dr. Yagi's a Jedi. That's right. He's a Jedi dentist. And when you leave, you're going to be so happy. He's going to say, may the floss be with you.
Of course, we'll be with you.
Absolutely.
Always.
And then I want to thank our friends over at Herman's Fine Jewelers for helping us do the shows. Donnie and Dustin and Frank and Rami, everybody over there. Mother's Day is gone. Father's Day is coming up. There's stuff over there for Dad too. They got some neat stuff in those jewelry cases. Go check them out. 2900 University, West Des Moines. They can do custom jewelries. They can do in-store jewelry repair. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. And if you need help with them, you give them a call, 515-222-2600. And before you go anyplace else to sell jewelry, go check out Herman's first. They've been around for almost 50 years, and that's because they help people like you each and every day, and people love them, and they go back. Herman's Fine Jewelers. Today, this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and do me a favor, don't thank a veteran. It's not about us the veterans. It's about the people that didn't make it back. It is about our fallen vets that we need to this holiday is in reverence to. So I know some people might take umbrage with that, but I that's just the way it is. I mean, Memorial Day, you're remembering people that are gone, that not here anymore, and that served our country, that raised his hand, and they made the ultimate sacrifice. That's what Memorial Day is all about. In honor of that, to all of our vets that have served and didn't make it back and their families, I would like to take the next 35, 40 seconds and do this. All right, there you go. That's for all of our fallen veterans and their families out there. I don't know if I'll ever get tired of hearing those 26 notes. There's just something special about that, and it just tears at you when you hear it. I'm telling you, no matter where you're at, what you're doing, when you hear those notes, you stop, and that's the way it probably should always be. Andrew, what are you thinking, buddy?
I'm thinking it was a heck of a show.
We got a lot in, didn't we?
Well, we sure did.
We did.
Jam-packed it.
All right. Don't forget, if you have not downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, do it this week. New contest starts Monday. That new listener contest, it starts, I think we said we start that June 1st, but you know what? If you're a new listener and on the app and you've never done it before, take your picture of you listening and send it to me, outdoorsdan@mac.com. And we'll get you in there. But we'll be back next Saturday. Wednesday, we'll do a live show at 5 on the app. There's another reason to download the app. You get an extra half hour of me during the week. We'll be back next time. Until then, God bless you and be good to one another. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Congrats to all the kids that are graduating.
Down that game you just
Thanks,
had,
Rick.
only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take
You too, guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Tell you about a knife that will